Hello, everybody. I'll find the video. Right. Oh, there's no power in my finger that makes it start. Oh, there we go. Oh no, I'm not meant to be in here. I'm meant to be on this one.
Are you sharing it now?
No, I'm not sharing it. There's another. There's Amy's card.
Okay. Johnny, just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. I was in the wrong place, sorry everyone. I've already had it open in one place once. How are you all going? I'm just like... Do you want Naomi to come and set all your screens up, Quentin?
Yeah, I'm just quickly doing it now.
Do you know how to set up the divided screen?
No.
Yep, you'll need her to come set up the divided screen. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm just popping this into the Creative Family group as well. We are live on YouTube, our Facebook page, and the Mermaid Wishes Retreat group. And I've just shared it into Creative Family group. Oh. Right, and I'll go back to being Scrapbook Fantasies. And then say hello. Hello, Marlene and Pam. Hello, Chloe and Sandy. Hello, Marie and Tash and Marge and Beryl and Annette. How are you all? Okay.
I'm just putting in there.
Just my internet, or is anyone else not having all comments come up half the time?
Gotta keep it active. Keep the comments up.
Hello, Tammy. Well, you might have to keep tapping it. Some people with their devices have to keep tapping to get comments to show up. But remembering, Chloe, we're in YouTube, the Mermaid Wishes, and on the Facebook group where you are right now. We're live in 3 places at once, so you'll only see the comments for the place you're in. Right.
Oh, hello, Naomi's gonna find it.
Hello, Tammy. Hello, Debbie. I actually found that when my iPad was glitching out last night, it actually went to sleep. And while it was glitching out, it wasn't always getting all the comments, but I wondered if it was my internet or whatever. Hello, Kelly. Yeah, you won't see you'll only see the comments in the place you're at right now, not the comments that are everywhere. Because there'll be comments in the Mermaid Wishes group and on YouTube as well as where you are. Because I can only see the Facebook page, Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Hello, Mary. Hello, Karen. Last night, a couple today. Otherwise, never had a... Oh, okay. Don't know. Hello, Marlene. Did you get Naomi's card?
Oh, no, I'll go get it now.
I'll show you what we've done so far. So we did this yesterday morning. Class for the Mermaid Wishes retreat. So that one, and yes, there is a photo on it. I've used some photos this weekend. Shock horror, and then we did a pocket page. Photos from the same thing. Oh, I don't know if that's.
No, I'm probably just come back out.
Videos playing up. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Louisa. Hello, Cheryl. Oh, I lost it. Oh, I'll try not to, Sandra, but I could forget. Let's get my power thing to work. Oh, it's not working. So we did a pocket page.
Violence never solves anything.
Yep. You just can go. And then last night we did this. There was a kit for this, and it's up on the online store. It's only $5.95 because our creative builders are only $2.50. And well, for the moment they're $2.50. And then this morning we did a mixed media shaker card with Amy John. So obviously a lot of these classes are only in the Mermaid Wishes retreat group for those that are doing it. Oh, Naomi John. What? You've got my pelican eye in your shaker. How's I meant to use my pelican tomorrow with his eyes in your shaker? There's a bit of twig in here as well.
You can't looking at me.
My pelican eye is in your shaker. You need to get that out, girly. I'm doing it for tomorrow problem. It is a tomorrow problem. And then the Savi, we made a couple of embellishments. And we also did a technology lesson this afternoon on adding stuff to albums and navigating through one of our retreats. All the ways to find videos and things in a retreat. I'm wiping the tears of laughter out of my eyes. I'm not doing challenge or selfie till I know what I'm not using. That's a good idea, Jackie. Keep the retreat going then.
We did have a spare eye for a pelican.
Thank you, Marie. We do try and read the comments so that if you're in a different place to where the comments come in, you get to find out about it. You're in the Mermaid Wishes group as well, Nate? So don't forget to read out the comments. Yep, Pam, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, it's just gold. Solid gold, Tanya. Solid gold. You know what? It's either laugh or cry around this joint. And it's never, ever dull. Just saying, life is never dull when you're hanging with the Redshaws. So what have I got here? Oh, I should show you the Mermaid Wishes papers. My stash of paper's getting a bit low. Okay. So this is paper 1. That's paper 1. And then let's shove this on here. This paper 2. That's paper 2. And then this is paper 3. And then paper 4. This is paper 5. And then this is paper 6. I've only got skerricks of it left. Oh no. There we go. Okay, well, you need to say hello to those people. Right, so what are we going to use tonight? What are we going to use? Someone requested a page with the barrier reef. Someone called it a barrier reef page. Oh, I need to show you. So we've had our group photo, and it's come back. So group photo, and then it's Chrissy's birthday today, and it was Noah's yesterday, so they had cake. See, I'm looking at you, he says. He looks very sullen there. He's my happy chap. He's gone to a sleepover. He's gone to Luminous tonight and then to a sleepover at his friend's place. So I don't know if they call it sleepovers when they're teenagers. Just not sure. The mother calls it a sleepover. His friend's mum said it's nowhere allowed to have a sleepover. I'm like, whatever. Whatever makes him happy. Got some gauze. Got our mermaid word and our clam shell.
Oh, heads up, people. I am subscribing. I'm just on Dad's account.
Okay. Yeah, why are you on Dad's account? Because he was logged in.
He was logged in, and I don't want to have the hassle of logging out and logging in. Ooh. So if you get like a text on his phone as well, it says cool beans. It's also me.
Yeah. If Quentin replies to you ever and it says cool beans,
Okay.
That's not
or
that.
K, just a K, that's not Quentin. That's Naomi John.
If it's words that are poorly spelt,
It's in Pidgin English. Accidentally put an owl in these kits. We got a in our charms.
With a fish or something.
Yeah, we got a fish that looks very similar with a tail that's similar to that wing that's in our supply of charms. Yep, and you used my pelican eye as a shaker element. Feeling rather let down by that.
Just the depth that varies.
It is, isn't it? Oh, don't make me laugh again.
Could make you cackle.
Oh, yeah. At least I didn't snort for a change.
It's an owlfish.
It's an owlfish. Who said that?
Jacqueline.
Oh, Jacqueline.
On YouTube.
Okay, so Sandy and Marie have wished Chrissy a happy birthday. Let's go back. I'm so happy you're all in my life. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Evening from Tin Can Bay, says Leslie. All your projects are looking amazing. Thank you. No, my kids took lots of stuff, but I never Googled them for using my pelican eye in the wrong project. Just kidding. Well, I think a pelican eye is pretty individual. Although I'm just going to say, we all know that one of our favourite muffin trays just boomeranged back to our house. She goes, "What do I do with this?" I'm like, "You put it back in the cupboard where you took it from originally." Thank you, Pam. Pam's glad we're in her life as well. And Leslie said, "Happy birthday to Chrissy."
Notice how Milton still managed to keep the herb scissors though?
Yes, I didn't
three
get
pairs of scissors and you just took them all.
I did it. Milton slowly took them from the house. He also has your stir fry spoon that you're greatly attached to, Dad.
I know.
Dad's favourite stir fry spoon. We still haven't got the herb scissors back, people. If you didn't hear that, we still don't have back the herb scissors. And maybe put a little photo here. Oh my gosh. It's just laugh or cry, really, isn't it? It's never dull when you've got kids. Or a craft shop. I'm just wondering, I know it's a barrier reef.
Actually, when you get back up there, did you grab my jumper and bring it back down here? I'm going to freeze.
Yes.
It's cold. I'm just wondering if we put a strip of something across the middle. If it sort of calms it down a little. I had to put the bubbles in the background. I love those bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Put a piece of this across the middle. Couldn't we? Sorry. I stopped talking and I just kept thinking. So the clamshell is sort of like sort of pink here, like it's a pink seat, and it's a bit of brown down here and that. So we might build our clamshell with the pink glitter, maybe. Might fill it with the pink glitter and then put the white glitter in where the pearl is. What do we think of that? And then fill the mermaid word with the lilac glitter. It's going to be a bit much glitter, isn't it? Ah, what the hey. Can never have too much glitter, can ya? But what we could do is we could fill the mermaid this way. So we could get like a 4x6 of the... Or do we do a photo mat with that? She's typing like the wind. I don't know what I knocked on the ground. Okay, let's make a start. Where do we start? Sorry about that noise. We really can't turn it off because we like that sound. Oh, I can't get my comments to move. What the hoo-ha? It's very cold in Geelong, says Bronny. Watching you on YouTube via Foxtel, commenting here. Oh, that's a good idea, Lee. It's probably a lot better clarity watching it on YouTube through the telly. Love to see the reef used in a class, one of my favourites in the kit. Awesome. That's so good, Louisa. I'm glad someone's... I couldn't remember who it was that wanted to see it. Rightio. So let's get the chopper lopper out, the lopper chopper, and let's cut this piece of paper number 4, barrier reef on it. Let's cut it down to 12 inches. Like that. Oh, we might use that, maybe. And let's get a piece of paper number 1. And let's cut it not from the end with the barcode. Let's cut it from this end up here. And let's cut, say, a 4.5-inch piece. Let me look at what that looks like. And then let's get that again. And let's just cut 2 pieces off that are about 1 inch wide. 1, 2. So we've got 2 bits that are approximately 1 inch wide. That one's not. It's okay.
So what did paper 1 end up?
A 4.5-inch wide piece and 2 1-inch wide pieces.
By 12.
By 12. So
that was 1.5 inches, or
yep.
just 1 inches?
1 inch. 2 1-inch pieces. And 1 4.5-inch piece. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Diane. Okay. Okay, so let's tear a tiny bit off each of these, but I'm going to tear it so I've got white on the front. Okay, so I need to tear it this way. So I'm going to tear it so I've got white on the front. Okay, if you don't want to tear, use crinkly edge scissors or deckle edge scissors, or just distress it. Not everybody is going to want to tear. So I'm just tearing a tiny bit off. So don't tear if tearing is going to hurt your hands or your fingers, please, because this is meant to be comfortable. So I'm leaving the white edge on the peach side because we're going to do a bit of rolling, which you don't have to do either. Honestly, you don't have to make it the same. Need to make it so that it is, so one side of each peach piece, you need to create in such a way that's healthy and happy and fulfills you, and is, you know, gives you creative purpose. It shouldn't hurt, it shouldn't be dangerous, and it shouldn't set fire to things. Okay, workplace health and safety warning here. Oh, craft place. My tearing it. Well, I'm just using my fingers. I'm just going to do it up closer. So you can see I'm just using my nails to hold it. I'm just tearing a little tiny piece at a time. I'm holding it quite tight. Okay, so Quentin has done a safety warning recently, or Safety Sunday, about heat tools and that they will overheat and then they'll stop working. So they've got a safety cut. They should have a safety cutout. If yours doesn't have an overheating safety cutout, that's bad juju. That was a little kid dashing past, namely Amelia. So I'm going to tear a tiny bit off each side of the pink wood, but I'm going to leave the white on the front as well. So if your heat tool cuts out because it's overheated, you should switch it off at the switch, switch it off the wall, and unplug it. That's going to be our new safety warning, because today we had a heat tool overheat from overuse because we were all using it. It's got used quite a lot. And what happened is, geez, that's just gone discombobulated there, hasn't it? What has happened is it's accidentally been left on, plugged into the wall and switched on the wall. And then when it has cooled down enough, it's just turned itself back on. But the nozzle was pointing at a pizza box, our splatter box on the shelf. And it's actually caught fire. So we now will have a process when a heat tool overheats. We'll make sure it's turned off at the heat tool and it's also switched off at the wall and unplugged. And I'll probably put a sign up in the class area about that, because we didn't even think that it would switch on automatically of its own accord, but it makes sense when it happens. And thank goodness Lisa thought quick and threw the box on the tiles and stomped it with a foot, or with a shoe, not a bare foot, with a shoe. Lucky it wasn't pajama scrapbooking, or, you know, she could have had slippers on. That would have been a disaster. Don't stomp fires with slippers, people. It's not safe. But yes, so we learned a lesson today. We learned something about heat tools that we didn't realise would happen, because we usually just switch it off and unplug it and chuck it back in the cupboard when it overheats and get a different one out of the cupboard. But yeah, interesting concept. Okay, so I've got a bit of wild tearing there, but it's okay. Is anyone else commenting, Naomi? You're just not saying anything.
We're all in awe of what you created.
Oh.
Keep up.
So no one's turned up in the Mermaid Wishes group.
I know, there's heaps of people in there.
Well, did you say hello to them all?
I did say hello to them through commenting, but I was...
Yes, but you know.
Okay, right. So there's Dee, Raquel, and Trish, and Astrid, and Jacqueline's on, I think, watching it on Facebook and commenting on YouTube, because she's also on YouTube at the moment.
Yeah.
And there's also Jason. And Jason, we're getting prepared. So on the Art by Marlene boxing, we can do your order immediately.
Yeah, we're getting organised.
We're getting organised, which is a first for our family.
No, it's not. I'm usually pretty organised. Jason's order gets written up on my whiteboard, my personal little whiteboard. Thank you. So I'm rolling this. I'm just rolling this first one, and then I'm going to show you. Are you right, sweetie?
Yeah, I just had to go to the toilet.
Okay, do you want to bring your page for the challenge?
Oh, yes. Oh, the music's on my phone. It's controlling my phone.
There you go.
You're going to delay, right?
I'm coming.
Marie said hello, Naomi. Oh, geez, that's a big bling pile.
Good. It's like a caterpillar.
A big pile of bling. Chrissy did die. Chrissy helped her with the die cutting. Die cut all the bits, hey?
Mhm. And that's me and Chrissy.
Very good.
Dun, dun, dun. And the writing says, to make this challenge page, you have to
It does
use
not say that.
die cuts, glue, tape, and a flare button. Please do it safely, from Amelia.
It doesn't say that. It says squizzle, 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 squizzle.
I'm going to
I mean,
make it
yes.
how I want it.
Well, everyone's loving it now.
Thank you.
She's busy.
We have a new watcher as well. Helen says that she's not really a scrapbooker, but my friend Jackie mentioned what you were doing, so I'm a new watcher.
Oh, hello, Helen. Welcome. Welcome. Thank Marie. Thank you, Pam. She's very good, isn't she? Very creative little mite.
So Jason said, loved the kit, but rumbles were missing.
Rumbles are missing. Well, I didn't make rumbles because you weren't here, Jace. No, Jason, no rumbles.
I said, haha, maybe at Christmas, although mom goes a bit heavy with the run. It's very true. You like, it's the one thing you're heavy.
I'd say, are you going to come up in October, Jason? But you might melt. It's going to be tropical. Rightio. And then let's roll these ones. Maybe it'd be better if this was a different colour, but I don't know. I like it.
You can never have too much pink or peach.
If this hurts your hands, don't do it. Just don't do it. You shouldn't have pain inflicted on you in the name of craft. Crafting shouldn't be painful. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Really feel.
And then the same on this one. This one's a bit narrow. You know what we're going to do, don't you? We're going to hack a hole in the page. Well, people that aren't cutting holes in the back of their pages and their photo mats, I know who you are. Gotta be frugal. I know. Rightio. And that one's going to go there. I'm going to put it here.
Remember, the aim is not to give people heart attacks.
Yeah. Rightio. Rightio. How's that? We need to matte. We need some contrast. It's a bit wild. Maybe that's a bit wild. What's that?
Dang, it's like I'm always in Spain without the S when I craft.
Oh, Tanya.
Oh. Tanya, can I copy that? I won't put that on like an art journal page or an artwork. And I'll reference you. That's
piece of paper.
Get off a piece of paper, she says. Okay. I really like it. We're not going to change this, but we need to be hacking a hole in the page. Just saying. Needs to be that from behind. So I think it's going to go here. Let me tell you. I would tell you how far. It's sort of in the middle. I can't tell you how far from the top of the page because my ruler's missing because one of my daughters had my ruler. So 1/2 inch in from the edge, and about 1/2 inch in up from the top and the bottom of this. Could you get my ruler from out where that whiteboard is?
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, that was you. No, you didn't. So I've marked where I'm going to hack my hole. Oh, I'm going to cut the seahorse's head off. Give me.
Well, how big was that hole?
The hole ends up being about 3 1/4 inches by 11 inches. But look, free stuff. I think this will be good. It's not quite enough to fill our mermaid word, but it is enough to map that.
You reckon by 3.5 by 11.5?
By 11 it is. Oh, yeah. So let's get some tape. And what we're going to do, we're going to peel a little bit back from each end, fold it, and we're going to stick this to our craft causes my bank balance pain. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Karen. Sorry. Milo time, says Chloe. You're going to get everyone addicted to Milo again, Chloe. Oh, geez, the tape just came off the thing attached to my cardigan. Deary me. We have got a mess on the floor here, Naomi and I. She's done one class. I can blame her. No, it's not just me.
I did like 4 pieces of tape.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I did about, let me do
A million.
like a few. That shaker box card, I have, honestly,
You're going to have nightmares about that.
no one would ever guess that I'm actually better at math than English.
No, they wouldn't guess today. You know what? We're going to stick this on the page. So use one end as your guide. Yep. Oh, it is straight after all. Anyway. And then let's put tape on the back of this. Wearing a cardigan's a pain in the neck. It's too cold not to. So I just need to lift it up in a couple of places. Oh, that's why I ripped the page. Okay, so the other side. And then we're just gonna. Geez, this doesn't want to work for me, does it? Roll it over. Okay. Then we need to see. Got the boys in the pool. I've got the boys in the pool, not the girls in the pool. Just going to try and find a picture quick. Nope. If you haven't seen it, that's them. She was a few weeks old there. That's Miss Mealy. I've already got a page that Belinda and I are going to go on. It's my grandmother's corgi. And you know why she had corgis? Because the Queen has corgis. That's why she had corgis. Because the Queen's got corgis, my grandmother had corgis. Yep.
They did make a movie about the Queen's corgis. So.
Yeah, there was a movie about the Queen's corgis, but yes. That's a bit inappropriate, but maybe it's not Mermaid Kisses is the right title for that. Sorry.
Oh, really, Mom?
Really?
I'm gonna burn that photo. I put it in a piece of artwork and paint over it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
But it had, apart from the positioning, it also, my legs were covered in eczema.
Yep. Oh, look, this is why I don't do photos. I was trying to do a photo on every page this weekend. Or maybe this beachy one, the beaches. Let's do that. I probably already scrapbooked it before, but
We'll go to the beach every New Year's.
we haven't been for a while. Nope. Amelia wants to go to the beach again. Rightio. What do we think?
And the Mermaid Wishes group, they're just doing like a bit of like a health checkup on everyone, just making sure.
You are or they are?
They're like with Jason's mum and dad and stuff.
Yep. They going okay?
He hasn't answered yet.
We've got some fussy cutting from the Vellum Fussy Cut Sampler and from paper number 6. I don't know what that noise was.
So I just need the whole thing of paper number 6.
That's interesting, isn't it? Oops. Okay, let's start by sticking our crystal glitter, our white glitter, behind our clamshell with Dimensional Magic in a little applicator bottle. This piece of glitter has been hanging around all weekend. We still have tomorrow, after this class tonight, we still have a scrapbooking class in the morning and then a card making class in the afternoon. And then we have a Zoom tomorrow afternoon. So we've had daily Zooms. We had a Zoom on Tuesday. We had a Zoom on Thursday, a Zoom on Friday, a Zoom today. Some of the girls had a message, a chat today. Let's sort of stick that there. We've got the them to cut out. Maybe this photo's not the right photo. Maybe I do need a smaller photo. Photo of the girls going. Really? Really? I've got to hide my photos. Amelia's on the rampage. She wants more photos. I do have a prom photo, but it's not a very good photo. Oh, this one. I need a smaller photo. I just don't know what that sound is.
It's the oven cooling down.
No, the oven's on.
Is it?
I think we do this one, girls. Yeah, I could cut it to a 5x5 actually, Lee. But I only have this much to mat it with. Unless I use the aqua. I could use the aqua in here.
Do the 2 triangles.
Could do the 2 triangles. Okay, let's trim around this. Not those ones. Do you have to let it dry properly before you play with it? Let's use the piece out of the middle to fill the clamshell. Let's use this piece out of the middle, this blue, to fill the top here. I know it's meant to be pink, but I'm not particularly fussed. I think as long as it looks good, that's all I care about.
Are all clams pink on the inside?
I don't know. I've never opened one up.
Mm.
What does your repertoire of Disney movie imagery tell you?
Well, some of them are purple in Little Mermaid, so you know.
Well, there you go. We're having a blue one.
I reckon it could be multicolored. In Barbie, there are yellow ones.
Barbie, there are yellow ones. There you go.
But Barbie's not known for accuracy.
Oh, bit much glue. Should have patted the glue off. Amelia's missed one movie or one episode in the new season of Barbie, Life in the Dream House, and Naomi needs to know why. So I think it's actually because she found a different show that she liked better or that she wanted to watch. She found something different on Netflix when she was recuperating from her eye operation. Rightio. And then let's get a piece of, see the pink here. Let's put a piece of the pink from the timber in on the cushiony bit.
Is that from Paper One?
From Paper One, yep, a bit of our scrap from Paper One. But so far, Naomi, we need a piece of paper 4 and a piece of paper 1.
And a piece of paper 6 for your fussy cuts.
Yeah, and the fussy cut.
Vellum sampler sheet.
Yeah.
You've also got your white linen clam and your white linen mermaid open word.
And a little tiny kisses.
Oh, did not get that one.
Sorry, I have to admit I'm pretty tired.
And then
I reckon by this time tomorrow I'll be asleep on my feet.
I've also got 1/8 of a sheet of Crazy Craft crystal glitter.
A ninth. I'll just say a piece.
Isn't that dangerous though? Because that could just use whatever size. Who makes the kids?
No, he'll know. It is 1. Oh, it's 1/9. You could put that in. You have to calculate that out in decimal points.
Hmm. 0.66. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
0.15. Maybe. It'd be close.
Okay. So I'm going to cut around this on an angle. Jeez, all you're going to do is sit here and watch me cut stuff out and stick stuff on and cut it out. And that wasn't it last Thursday night? My video's just reverted to Amelia's showing us her page. Yep, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Oh no, you had 2 photos now. You can't find them in your bags. Oh, Jackie. That's not good. I hate it when that happens, when you lose something. You know, you lose the embellishment you want and it's stuck to the elbow of your cardigan. That's what happens to me.
That seems awfully specific.
Yep, happens a lot.
Won't be happening in the summer. It's actually
Yeah. A couple of months we'll be sweating. We'll be complaining about the here. So let's stick this bit down through here. That's a flare button. So if you haven't cut the middle out from behind this strip, you don't have the bit I'm sticking to. Just so you know. You'll have to find something else, I suppose, to use. Oh, I cut a bit out of it. Whoops. Let's just put a bit here. I cut a bit too far in behind. And then let's see.
Jacqueline on YouTube said it's not as bad as looking for your reading glasses and you're already wearing them.
Quentin does that a bit.
Oh, it's happened once.
Where did you people move my glasses to? They're on your head. They were in his hand the other day. I'm pretty sure. Actually, you did that the other day, Naomi, didn't you, in Brisbane?
Yeah,
Who touched my glasses?
I couldn't find my glasses. They were in my hand because I had to take them off for something.
Who's got my glasses? Rightio. And then here. Let's stick this on with a little bit of a gap and stick a flower over that. Stick that there. We're just going to stick a flower on that.
So a paper piece and our clamshell on it.
Paper piece and our clamshell. Oh, I hacked a bit off there. Oh, yeah. Let's just... Right. Let's set that aside because I'm hacking holes and things. Okay. Let's deal with our photo. Very blue, isn't it? Let's cut our photo to 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then from paper number 6, they'll need 1.5 sheets of paper 6, Naomi. Let's cut a 5 by 5 of the glitter from paper 6. And then from this piece of blossom, let's cut a 4-inch square. And then what we're going to do with our 4-inch square is we're going to cut it in half diagonally. Move it down here so I can see. So we've got a 4-inch square of blossom, like lilac glitter. We're going to cut it in half diagonally. And then we're going to sit it back in our trimmer. So with this big diagonal, nice and flat up the top. And then we're going to line up this bottom point down here so that we get we'll do that again, and we'll get 4 nice triangles. There's a lot of colour on this page. It's a bit unicorn rainbow-esque. I'm getting a little concerned. Rightio. No, John's loving it because she loves these colours. I do like lots of colours, but don't always create with a million colours. Cut the middle out of this photo mat.
How much of that glitter card do you reckon they need?
Depends on what we do next. Let's say 1/3 of a sheet. It's going to meet up, see? It's actually going to meet.
And you said it was blossom.
I think it's blossom. Do we put lilac in the middle and no? Right. Blue. Need more blue on the page. So let's stick the mermaid word to the glitter. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
So which glitter were you using for the mermaid one?
The glitter. The lilac glitter. So I'm going to be really quick. So I'm going around my word. Probably just going to do half the word to start with, because what happens is the glue starts to dry back at the beginning. Just going to stick that on for a moment. Oh, I need to find the middle for my lettuce. So while we let that dry for a minute, let's stick on the middle of our E.
I think it's safe to say that I didn't put that in my shaker cup.
But before we do this, we're going to mat this on the glitter, right? We're going to mat our mermaid word on the glitter card. So if we stick the innards to each letter to the aqua glitter first, then it puts the shadow matte colour behind them without us having to cut the middles out. Ha! Up there for thinking. Yep. Whoops, stuck to me. Put some glue on the rest of this. I've got 2 spots where I should have done that. I just found them. What I'm going to do, sit the scissors there for a moment. Just cut a little tiny skinny bit. Behind the A. Let's just trim it down a bit. I need a bit more glue. So there, behind the A, and we just got to get this bit up behind the E. So on glitter card, it will come up in the before it gets really, really dry. Let's just put a bit behind the E. Just the bit on the E. You can hear Quentin out there yakking.
But he doesn't like the name.
He knows we can hear him yakking now because it's going to hear that in a moment. Just a little bit. Okay, put glue behind it. I don't know if I've done this before. Oh, I think I've done it for a project of my own, but I don't know if I've taught this in a class before. Rightio. Amelie's going to be a little upset because she's not in this picture. That one.
If it was just Milton and that, people could have mistaken it for Amelia in that one. Not really, but you know.
Not enough height difference between you and Milton. At any age, or maybe a little bit now, but not the kind of height difference between Noah and Amelia. Holy dooly.
You know, I was actually quite close to Nelson's height for a very long time. And he grew.
You've never been as tall as him, but you've never been at that much shorter than what Amelia is compared to Noah. There's a big difference between them. There's a big age difference. Rightio. Okay. Stick. And we've got the A. Somewhere in here. I don't know if the blue was a good idea. Okay, so while that's drying on the glitter card, let's go back to the blue. I'm just not sure. I might not like it, you know. doing? I'm cutting a bit close. The bing bong sound is the front door. Okay. Okay. Let's stick our photo mat unit together while we wait for that to dry. I think this is the 1st of April 2013, April 2013. Apparently our hard drive full of photos can be fixed, but he just has to wait for parts, a second-hand hard drive like ours, to come up for sale, because he needs a motor part for the inside of it to get it to work. So let's cut these down to about 1/2 inch wide. Our little fake photo corners. Now we're going to have to glue these on and then tape them. So glue and tape from behind, because this is glitter card and it does not like being stuck to. Sorry, I'm not reading your messages. Hello to anyone that I missed saying hello to.
They're all in awe of trying to get down the instructions and everything.
Or how this is going to work out if I don't like the blue. And we're going to mimic the aqua border with the glitter. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort of stick that, carefully turn it over, and put a bit of tape on it to hold it in place, right? Do the next one. I wouldn't put glue directly on a photo to do this technique, just so you know. I'm not a fan of glue on photos. Glue and photos do not mix. So there is one potential issue with this, is that, hello Robin, how are you? I've been watching the replay from last night. Oh, awesome, Diane. I hope you liked it. Is when we get round to the end, we potentially could have it that it doesn't match up. But we're going to have our match up point over here, because I could stick a flower there. Yep. We'll stick a flower on that. With tape. The last one. Just move it until it looks right. It'll match up in a few different places, but be twisted. You just need to get it that it's straight. I really don't know what that sound is.
I think it's the fridge.
No, it's not the fridge. I think
No,
it
the
could be the
glass.
oven. No, the glass door fridge doesn't make noises. Could be the oven cooling down. I think The oven's making noises. And then we're going to put foam behind this. But what we're going to do is we're going to, because we've got that other tape in the middle, but we're going to straddle the foam across the joins of our... The foam tape won't stick to this double-sided tape. It doesn't stick double-sided tape back. But we're straddling across the glitter card and the back of the other photo mat. Oh, look at that. I like that. Rightio. So now let's cut this out on an angle. I think she's drawing on a piece of paperwork again like she did the other day when she scribed. It's paper shuffling. She's just checking what she's drawing on. We do have digital. We are fully digital accounting. Back to digital. I don't have a ledger book anymore. I have a ledger spreadsheet now. I accidentally deleted it a few months ago, so I'm rebuilding it.
Yes, I'm just not helping with that rebuild.
Naomi knows a little bit about bookkeeping, but she's going to learn more. She's going to learn a whole lot more about bookkeeping. It's a good skill to have, is knowing how to do bookkeeping. I taught Milton a tiny bit, but Noah's going to know even more about bookkeeping. I think it's an important skill for kids to have, is how to, when they work for a business, it's another thing they can do. Milton knows a bit. But yeah. There we go. The bottom's going to be easier. It's sort of all flat. It's not all those rounded bits. Oh, it says me, and then I come across the E. Rightio. So we're just cutting around this as nicely as we can. Cutting on an angle, so we're cutting underneath the white frame of the letters. I don't pre-trace things like this. I think that's just double handling. Just stick it and cut it. Stick it, let it dry, and then cut it out. We are going to mat this. Well, I'm going to mat mine on a little bit of that aqua. Oh, geez, I've hacked into that bit. Rightio. Next one. Okay. Sorry, I don't have much to talk about while I do this. It's a bit of, I've been waffling quite a bit. I know some of you don't like the waffle. I know some of you love the waffle. Thank you, Diane. Make sure I get people to bring out their pages and projects and things they've made this weekend so we can show them at the end. And we will be careful. We're a bit cautious. We don't, you know, if we don't show children, we don't have permission, but we've got parents of children here that have done pages. Look at that. Then let's stick that to, oh geez. Let's do that. I'm going to stick this to a bit of the glitter, the Aqua fake glitter, real glitter and fake glitter. Stick with a little bit of a border.
They're saying that they love the waffle.
The what? The waffle.
Mm-hmm.
The waffle. The thing is, like what I talk about isn't waffle while I'm holding this here, waiting for glue to dry. Like realistically, what is there that's creative to talk about while I'm waiting for glue to dry? Okay, so we've come a bit short, right? So let's add a bit of glue. We're nearly out of glue. Get another straight edge here. And then line it up, butt it right up here, neatly, like that. And so I've buttered the two pieces together. Let's just get that to dry. That's nice. It matches his shirt, doesn't it? Mm. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just leave like a little border around. I'm going to try and make it the same the whole way around. Let's round the corners. So, not next weekend, but the weekend after, if you're Southeast Queensland or Wide Bay, we would love to see you at the Morayfield Craft Show. We will be at the Morayfield Sports Centre. Naomi, John and I will be there. And you can come and see us and shop with us. We will have all of our papers, including Mermaid Wishes, and we will have kits, and what else will we have?
Lots of colour cuts on white linen.
Colour cuts, linen cuts, all sorts of things. Flare buttons.
Mini bows.
Mini bows, yeah. So we'll have lots of product, and we think you'll like our store display. What we're going to do, I think it's going to look pretty good. What we're doing, and yeah, it'll be Naomi, John and I. We're going to have a girls' weekend. Oh, actually, it won't just be Naomi, John and I. It will be Naomi, John and I on Thursday and for setup, and Friday. And then on Saturday, Milton will be there with us. Milton has offered to come along and help. He loves craft shows too.
It's like a big social event.
It's a big social event, yes. We are very, it should be called the social shores. God, when it comes to craft shows. But yes, we would love to see you all there. Come and say hi. See what we've got.
And then,
Get to see the pieces in real life. Get to see the color cuts and embellishments and the flare buttons in real life and see just how awesome they are in real life. We might have, if we remember, we'll take along some of Naomi John's journals, still some of my pages, some of the class pages, but we'll try and remember to take along some of Naomi John's journals so you can see her journals in real life as well, which is pretty cool. If you're in Victoria or Southern New South Wales, don't forget last weekend in August is Paperific in Melbourne, and you will see Naomi John, Quentin and myself, and possibly Milton again, and we will be teaching. Naomi and I will be teaching. You'll be able to do a mixed media class with Naomi John or a scrapbooking class with me.
I'm trying to convince Mum that she should do some of the creative build classes.
Oh, like last night's creative builder.
Mm-hmm.
I should design more creative builders for Melbourne.
Yeah, especially for Melbourne. You know?
Especially for Melbourne, more creative builders. And is Kisses going to show up here? No. What are we going to do? Mermaid Kisses. Will it show up here? There you go. Looks like I'm doing more creative builders for Melbourne, doesn't it? So let's sit our vellum cuts on our photo. And our seahorse. We will include our seahorse, don't we?
Feeling neglected.
Who's feeling neglected?
I don't know why.
Oh, why? Oh, no, because she's in Sydney.
Oh.
In New South Wales. We wish. I'll have to find something to come to in New South Wales. We're not driving to Melbourne either. We're flying. With the cost of fuel, it actually worked out cheaper to freight the product. Rightio. I'm just having a hunt around. Oh, I've got a feather. Noah was always collecting feathers at the beach. He was our nature boy.
Dee will be there, and
At Moray Field. Oh,
Dee's
Dee's going to make the trek up to see us at Moray Field.
Trish said that would be awesome for Melbourne show.
Yep.
See, she's all for the craft builders.
There you go.
I'm making a wave happen. And Astrid said more useful than algebra.
What's that?
More useful than algebra.
More useful than algebra, yep. So I'm going to use this violet colour up here. I think close to my, well, no, it's not. I thought it was close to my glitter card, but we're going to put a layer of it on first, and then we're going to find something else to put with it. I'm really tired. If I thought that was going to match. Let's try this colour here. Oh, that's a bit better. The little teardrop inks, the cherry one and these would look good too, doing this. What's that?
Do all the smooshing techniques with card deco inks.
But yeah, when we're in Melbourne, we'll have, a bit of space. There's no point going to Melbourne without taking some stuff. Actually, Jason was saying he might come down to Melbourne too. So I don't know. Are you coming to Melbourne, Jace, to visit us?
Yes, there will be kept for this live. It's being built as we go through. Although she has added some strings and flares and stuff, but I have no idea what they're on.
So I have barcode at the start.
Lisa, don't forget to bring those Ziploc bags to recycle. Yes,
Don't forget
packaging.
So if you're seeing us in Morayfield and or Melbourne, because I know I've got some Queensland customers that are flying to Melbourne. This is the barcode originally from Paper 4 down here. I'm going to put it here.
Yes, so Dee and Michelle are both coming to Morayfield.
There we go. Michelle F. Or Michelle. You're not meant to say surnames.
Oh, sorry.
Soz.
So sorry.
Rightio. So let's see if we can get this straight. So this was barcode off the background piece originally. And sometimes I like doing this because what it does is it gives me a chance to sort of bring a bit of that colour forward, and it creates a bit of an optical illusion that there's more depth to the page. I don't know if that's straight, but let's have a look. Probably not. It'll be right. So let's get our photograph. And then let's get our clamshell and put it here and cover our hole. Just put some tape on the back of that because it's going to be flat, the clamshell. And then let's put foam behind our title. Got a really big mess going on here. But yeah, it's pretty exciting going to shows. I haven't been for a while. Had to get the FPOS machine replaced. I think I told you guys earlier in the week. Had to get it replaced because the damn thing thought it had been stolen. Because we hadn't used it in so long. Well, that was straight. And then let's get our title. Whack it on here.
Dee says that she has some packaging and boxes to bring to us.
Oh, awesome. Loves packaging.
Michelle F says that she's got some stuff. And Karen said that she may visit us in Melbourne, seeing as you'll only be around 45 minutes from me. Ooh.
Yeah.
So excited.
So let's put this palm from paper 6 here. And then it was on foam, so it sort of stands up a bit.
And Trisha's definitely coming to Melbourne.
Oh, I know Trisha's coming to Melbourne. I'm actually trying to organise a holiday for Naomi with Trish and Norm.
What?
That Naomi doesn't know about.
I don't know anything about this.
Yep, it's okay. Trish doesn't know yet either.
What? You can't just invite your daughter to someone else's house.
No, I'm going to ask, but it just depends.
Am I that?
We know someone that's going to Melbourne.
Am I really
Going that way.
bad of a person to live with?
So this big yellow hibiscus down here. Well, we'll just have to ask Trish. I don't know if Trish would say no to her favourite pseudo granddaughter.
So Millie comes on top of that one.
Oh, I think Mealy belongs to Norm. And this one on foam as well. And then, oh, okay. So let's put the, put this apricot one here. Chuck a bit of foam on it too. I was going to put it up near the shirt, near him and his shirt, but I think Noah still wears that shirt. Let's put some glue on the back of this. I've got 2 palm fronds. I haven't cut a lot out. I still need to cut more, I think. Still got another class tomorrow. Let's put our kisses word down here on the flowers now. So those flowers have created a nice calm place for our kisses word because we've got mermaid kisses. I don't know how the boys would feel about this. The boys respect my creative genius. I don't know if I should call it a creative genius, but they respect the fact that I'm going to put flowers on pages about them. They just, you know, not respect it, they expect it. Is what it is.
Things is looking amazing, gorgeous colours. Is there a title with just islands on it? Oh, just island.
Oh, I don't think so. So these French panties, I'm just going to cut them here.
Not Lee. I'll write it on the list. No, but I'm going to write it down and we'll see what we can do. Hibiscus are Tammy's favourite flowers.
Oh, cool.
Trish says, yes you can. You know, I would love to have you. And yes, Amelia is an honest girl. We are away in October though.
Oh, no, it's not till next year.
Why are you shipping me off?
No. I would never ship you off. Oh my gosh. I love having you home.
Astrid has to go, but I hope you get better soon.
I hope you're feeling better, Astrid. You looked a lot better this Sava. I'm going to say that. Rightio. So, got some vellum cuts. This sampler sheet that comes with this class, these vellum cuts are a whole swag load smaller than the vellum fuzzy cuts that we have. I'll show you what the one that comes with this kit is. So it's this one. So it's a little bit of the shell sheet, a little bit of the leaf sheet, and a little bit of the flower sheet, all mixed in together, and they're a lot smaller because I wanted to get lots on there, and I should have done 2 sheets, not 1. Yep, I know that now. So what I do is I put a little bit of glue on the part of the vellum cut that's going to be tucked behind. So like in here. I'll point out which ones they are where when I hold it up in a little bit. Which shells are where, which vellum pieces are where. I've got a yellow starfish here with a bent arm. Had a bit of an incident. Oh, geez. I'm nearly out of glue. Stuck his dodgy arm under there. Then I've got a blue one. And then I've got one more shell. They do curl up a bit. Oh, I dropped my seahorse. Can you see the seahorse charm I just dropped?
That's got the wrong person.
Well, your glasses are probably better than mine. Oh, that's possibly not true.
Is it important for this class, or can I find it afterwards?
Well, I wanted to stick it on my page.
Be my very seahorse.
Dearie me, I've lost my seahorse. I lost my seahorse charm. I've lost my charm. Let's stick the little, let's stick a turtle on here. So, turtle charm.
Turtle charm. Trish says, can't wait for details. So can't wait, Trish. This is...
Might not happen. And I think we'll put a flare button here. So see how the flare button is, it's away a little, but it's still connected. Like it's still connected. And then what we've got is we've got cluster, a cluster, a cluster. These kind of don't count. But then if you're looking at shiny, you've got a flare button, a turtle, and a sparkly bit in the middle. Just don't count. But yeah. This is not big enough to classify as a cluster. Oh, I forgot the feather, but that's okay. We don't need a feather. Okay, so we've got I'll show you the shell here, and a hibiscus, orange hibiscus, a yellow starfish. We've got a blue starfish, and when we were kids, my brother and I used to call these chippy shells because it was crinkly like a chip, like a crisp. So chippy shell. We call those cone shells. And there's another shell, nautilus, flare button. So there we go. So after class, there will be a kit. I forgot to make the one last night's live until this morning. Thank you. So I've got 2 classes in the Mermaid Wishes group tomorrow, Diane, but none here. But Monday night we're doing Trim Extravaganza here on the Facebook page. So what we're going to do is, you know, my videos back cropping the photo. So we're going to have like twine and cord and some laces and lots of trim things and cords and things. Thank you, Tanya and Diane and Pam and Robin and Marie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Marlene.
I'm loving the page on YouTube and on
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So if you came to this class, this video tonight, and you were here and I didn't see your comment, Hello and welcome. I hope you enjoy. And if you have made a lovely comment, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Marge. Yes. It's going to be fun, Diane. They're fun. And we do it. You get to look at me, which I don't like, but I don't even like the sound of my own voice. I don't like my video playback. Thank you, Tash and Karen and Tammy. I'm sure the rest of the retreat will be great. I could put sequins on here, but I'm not going to because I just don't think it needs them. I think it's quite busy. I hope that meets the brief with using the reef page. The reef. Oh, Amelia, you're going to come and say goodnight? Does anyone want to come and show their projects they made? And say goodnight. Here's a roll.
I've got projects.
Have you got projects?
Yeah.
She's gone. She's just dashed off.
To get my projects.
So these are the rolled edges. They're not the neatest Sandra on the planet. Yeah, Diane, probably, yes.
I'm first.
They're fighting about who's going to be
There's a
first.
gap between
It's
the
only
two.
because Millie's got like 1,000 pages.
And it's tackled her.
Good job, Anna.
Rightio. Here's Julie.
Retreat
No. Please, Anna.
Julie. She's gone glitter mad. How's it now, Julie?
Can you see
Being inspired
I
by
can't because my video's way back at the photo, picking the photo stage.
the- Okay.
Oh, okay, yes, it works.
Right. There we go. It's caught up now. Now it's glitching out.
Now it's glitching out.
Yeah.
Again.
That's Julie still.
So you
My
think you-
millions and millions.
Oh, here's the millions and millions. She made a tag. Oh, and is Ro here? Because here's a picture of her and Ro. Oh, and it's got a always interactive.
Go to that one.
Big
Go to that one.
girl.
You need to test the toilet.
Cause
I
Stop
had to revolve it
no,
back
no.
again.
It's Ro. There you go. Girl. Okay, and here's the same photo again, or a similar photo.
same.
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 You're right, Mum.
Same.
There we go.
Well, not with my face.
And here's her at a retreat with Ro and Relly, and Chrissy's in the background. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, dear. And there's another tag. That's beautiful. You've done good. You want to say your good night?
Good night. Ow.
Yeah. What do you say?
Good night. Hello. Goodbye.
Right. Okay.
Goodbye.
So who's next? We've got
Anna.
Anna. So here's Anna's projects. Oh, you left a tag. Oops.
Look, my tag.
Yeah.
So there's Anna's pocket page, and then she's got this one, class one, and then her retreat page.
So let's sit there and I hate putting away, especially when it's so much good to make. But next.
Okay, who's next? Come on, Shell.
It's my retreat one.
Let's take it out of the bag. Too glaring. Oh. She's trying to hide them in bags. This is Shell's retreat page. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And her one from last night.
This one's still wet, but I did it.
Oh, this is still wet. Oh, and this is her Naomi John card. Bet you she doesn't have a pelican eye and a shaker. Shaker glass.
That's just
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just
Oh, here's your
identity.
bag. Here's a bag. Shell.
That's just identity, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
CCD.
Yep. And this is Lisa's. She only arrived today, so she's been creating up a bit of a storm. And obviously a fishing family.
This is still wet.
Oh, this one's still wet.
Mm-hmm.
She's enjoying mixed media. Love the mixed media. So there we go. Thank you very much for coming along. And Yeah, they are very talented lot. Everyone said good night, Amelia.
Good night.
So does everyone want to yell good night?
Good night.
Is that loud enough?
I think it was, yeah.
Bit louder. Louder.
Good night.
There you go. It's good night from all of us here. In Gladdy?
We're all losing it.
We're losing it. They need their figgy puddings and caramel sauce. Have you made the caramel sauce yet, Redshaw?
How can I do it when you're sitting 3 feet from the panel?
Okay, he hasn't made the caramel sauce yet because I'm right next to the Thermomix station. So thank you very much for coming along. We love you all and appreciate you all, and thank you for spending your time with us. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, if you're in the Mermaid Bushes Hybrid Retreat, we'll see you tomorrow, either in store or online. And everyone else, guess what? We'll see you on Monday night for a trim extravaganza. I might have an assistant. Hey, Naomi John. Okay, bye.